Hello, everybody, and welcome to beautiful Talladega, Alabama. 70 degrees. Racetrack right now running at 110 degrees. And we are getting ready for some good super speedway action. On the pole is the number 12 Dodge Challenger of Alex Redeemer. And then beside him is the 55 Jermaine front row Ford of Jonathan Rains. The next row has the two Tommy Baldwin machines, very fast cars, Cynthia Bright and Eric Dobbs. Next row, Carl Adams put that Valvoline in that engine and then set a great lap, but right beside him is the Exide Battery Chevrolet of Dylan Schwally Wallyberg. Next row has the two beautiful blue cars of Ashton Gordon and Corey Williams in the Oreo Ritz machine. Next row has my favorite driver in the field, John Bones Jones. And next to him is Richard Kinghart. And then our Daytona winner is a little bit further back in the field, Ray Jackson. And then Will Goss had a engine failure in qualifying. And he will start shotgun on the field as we're getting ready to get you to green flag action here at Talladega Super Speedway. Coming to the green flag, pace car is off. Little lag right there. Pace car is off.
No lag.
Redeemer, Rains, Bright, Dobbs. I hear echo. Coming to the green flag is out and we're underway at Talladega. Man, look how they already got spread out. They're ready to go. Getting hooked up. You got to get hooked up. Find your drafting partners. That's what everyone's doing. And we're already 4 wide as guys are trying to find their drafting partners. I know Dobbs said he wanted to get up there with the 4 real quick because he knows the 4 is one of the fastest super speedway drivers. The 20's back there with Cole Peaks, and you got Rains up here. He's jumping up on the high side. Redeemer looking for his teammates, but he ain't going to drop back for them. And Cynthia Bright lost her teammate. Oh, they're already beating and banging a little bit. Look at Sam Curtis. Or 5 wide almost. Lap 1 is gonna be, I guess, a complete lap. I hope it is. Redeemer gonna lead us down. Coming to the stripe. Lap 1 is in the books at Talladega. Oh, contact being made. Somebody hard in the wall. And it's the big one, the 4 sideways. Caution is out. Dylan Schwallenberg is going to make it through it. Brad Lewis is in it. Jonathan Rains is in it. Somebody back there is completely stopped with the whole nose ripped off of the car. And look who's going to the lead. The Daytona winner, Ray Jackson. He's got the Hendrick Brigade behind him, Mazorlin and Spencer Gilmore. Gilmore got a huge push from Richard Kinghart. Coming to the stripe. Who's gonna get the lead at Talladega? It's Gilmore. Woo.
Let's go look at that wreck. Ooh,
Cole Peaks and last week's winner is blowing up. Brad Lewis involved. Schwallenberg doesn't have that bad damage. Then there's John Gilbert. But John Gilbert actually retired from that. Maybe something blew up. Maybe a valve cover come off. Somebody moved up a lane. Aaron Henderson? Yeah, I think Henderson moved up a lane. I really don't know why he moved up a lane. He had enough room and shot back down the racetrack into Will Goss. Goss goes to the apron. I don't think Goss gets in it, but look at the 4. He tried to say, man, Gilbert got the wall a ton, actually. And that's where he gets hit by the 3. He was trying to hang on to it, but that car just never was going to get back straight, I don't think. I think he was going to back it in the fence. I don't think Schwallenberg got that bad damage. Ooh, 21 with a huge impact. It's going to probably be the end of his race. I seen the 43. He looked like he was stopped from the bank. Carl Adams right there. I think he took a huge impact. He got clear. No, he doesn't. Oh! And then into John Gilbert. That's probably why Gilbert retired. That thing got smashed pretty hard. Gilbert knows how to drive around Talladega. And just our races and sportsmen are usually at dusk when the temperatures are going down, not going up, making the track greasy. I don't think Schwellenberg was in this a lot. Actually, he was dead on into it, so I was a little wrong on that one. Jonathan Rains is in it. You know the guy who did not get in it, though? Points leader, Stephen Thompson. This reminds me a lot of Daytona. We had the big wreck at Daytona, and then we mellowed out a lot. So here we come to the green flag once again. Here at Talladega. Did you see the 24s in the grass? That is not for Spencer Gilmore. That was for a ARCA legend in the 24. Green flag.
Yeah. That ARCA
Back in
legend.
there. Look at Gilmore getting right in front of his Hendrick teammate. Shot all the way up a racetrack to get right in front of his teammate Jonathan Zorlin.
Speaking of that ARCA legend, I heard he's gonna make a debut here in the Doritos Silver Series.
Yeah, he is at the two West Coast tracks. Because he lives in Los Angeles, so it's about perfect for where he's at. Gilmore down the back straightaway trying to get in front of Stephen Thompson. Three wide for the lead here. King Hart, James, and Jackson. Oh! Man, the two almost went over. Goss!
Wow. Petty caution. Petty caution.
Aaron Henderson and Will Goss. Looks like the two got into Zorlin. Man, I thought the two was going to go over. Watch his car lift. And they plant that thing back on the ground. Roof flaps did deploy on Will Goss's car, but he almost got clobbered. I think this is why the caution came out. It was right about here. Whew. Was Aaron Henderson still got the tires locked up? Them puppies are flat. And he crossed the commitment line.
Yeah, has to go to pit road, right? Well, decides not to. No damage to any cars.
No damage. Man, that was scary. Henderson almost went over. Gonna get you to the green. Henderson and what's his face went to pit road, got full fresh tires. Henderson and Goss.
What's his face?
Huh? Yeah. Green flag is about to be back in the air. You can tell when they go green. Look at the cars pull up.
Look at that 30 car.
Cody Monaco went all the way to the wall. He's gonna get right there. Look who pulled up in front of him. It's his teammate, Stephen Thompson. But right now, that's James Kinghart in the lead. And that Jermaine front row Ford. The first time Jermaine front row won this season was race number 1 with Jonathan Rains. They would love to win here at Talladega. Front row got the huge upset a couple seasons ago, 2013, when they won here at Talladega. It wouldn't be such a big upset this week if it happened. But right now he's got the 6, Ashton Gordon behind him. Ashton Gordon going to pull to the inside. Every man for himself. Look, there's James Kinghart, or Richard Kinghart back there behind Eric Doss, pushing him to the front. Making sure there's no caution. Will Goss, once again, it's the same thing happened to Will Goss last time. Remember Daytona? Will Goss got not in a bad wreck, but got in a wreck and got stuck in behind everybody and couldn't get back with the lead draft. You see him and Henderson trying. But it's too little too late unless they crash once again. But I think if they crash again, the race could possibly end. Dobbs getting a big push on the top. Ashton Gordon's got to block 4 lanes of traffic. Talk about LA traffic. Ashton Gordon's got to block 4 lanes. Cody Monaco coming to the front. Would Monster Energy stay on board at 30 if he was to win at Talladega? Ashton Gordon throwing blocks. The Daytona winner. Here comes Ray Jackson. Cynthia Bright. Alex Redeemer. Sam Curtis. Contact. Cars around in the back. I don't know if that's going to end this thing. Dobbs. Kinghart. That shouldn't. They're off the racing surface. I don't see no lights on. No caution. They're going to let them race. ERL officials know the fans want to see this go green. They got off the racing surface. That's why there's no caution. Word from the ERL press box. No caution because they were off the racing surface. And we're still 4 wide back here. Will Goss still might have a shot to get some points, as he's just technically a little bit behind these guys. That don't mean wreck again. You see all the smoke on the back straightaway? John Jones going to the lead here at Talladega. Jonathan Zorlin behind him. And Spencer Gilmore, the 2 Hendrick Chevrolets are hooked up again. Spencer leaving him for Stephen Thompson. But John Jones said, "No, you know, I know a little bit about SS racing. I know which lane's the fastest." And look who's caught up with the draft, Will Goss. Does Will Goss have enough time to get to the field? That might be the car to watch, Will Goss. We're going to keep our eye on.
Currently,
look at all the smoke.
This pack is all in points.
Yeah, you see all that smoke, and that smoke's not lifted. That's from the crash on the back straightaway that did not bring up the caution. Redeemer getting a huge shove from Ray Jackson. Ray Jackson won Daytona. Here comes Cody Monaco. John Jones again with a beautiful block. Ooh, look at Gilmore. I thought Gilmore was going to tuck it in the middle and go with it. That's a good TV show. Look who's coming to the front.
That 30 car desperately needs a win.
He's trying to get everybody behind him to help him. Stephen Thompson, there's his teammate now tucked up behind him. Nope, Thompson moving down the lane. I mean, everybody's going to want to work with him when you get near the front like this. Will Goss is tucked up behind him. Redeemer to the lead. Nope, Goss is going to shoot up. Cody Monaco might be the jinx. I don't think anybody wants to work with him. They're trying to shoot lanes. 2 to go. If you want to win Talladega, do you push the 30? Will Goss is tucked up all over the back bumper. Monaco didn't go with him. Monaco going to go to the very outside. To get in front of John Bones Jones, here comes Ray Jackson back to the front of the field. 3 wide for second. Will Redeemer win 2 races this season, Homestead and Talladega? Or is it going to be Ray Jackson sweeping the super speedways? Coming to the white flag. White flag is in the air. Gilmore's got a huge push from Cynthia Bright, but Cynthia Bright wants to win this thing. 4 wide for second. I don't think we're going to make it.
Look at that 38.
38 is Stephen Thompson. Gilmore pushing the 6 near the wall. Redeemer just got a block. 2 lanes of traffic. Here comes Jack James in the 7. He's got a big push from the 38. This ain't like Daytona. This thing could go all the way to the wire. Coming to the line. The 12's got the bottom, and Alex Redeemer will win at Talladega. Man, everybody wanted that race at the end. They just couldn't pass that big Dodge. Didn't I say something about don't let the Dodges get up front at super speedways at Daytona?
Yep.
That's what happens. They got the power plants. And I'm gonna give a shout out, Cody Monaco, where you finished 8th place. That was a die-hard performance. Just nobody wanted to go with you at the end of that race.
Dylan Schwalenberg 24th.
Yep. Got involved in the big one. We got some cars that's gonna run an extra lap just to give these fans something. A little bit of something for them. Oh. And I love Talladega. I love super speedway racing.
I sure do. I sure do too. Congratulations, number 12 of Alex Rimeter, winning Talladega. Second win of the season. Hopefully he closes in on Stephen Thompson somehow. Stephen Thompson got third, so I'm not sure how that's going to work.
He pushed Jack James.
Yeah, but considering Stephen Thompson had like a 11, 12 point lead over Eric Dobbs, maybe not push the 38.
And Dobbs got involved in the wreck, finished 19th.
Yep.
Yeah, that one wreck on the back straightaway, which did not bring caution on.
Yep.